Hey guys, today I just wanted to give you guys a brief review of using an iPad 1. This is the original iPad that came out in 2010, and how it works in 2019, which is 9 years later. And the only reason I'm giving this review is because my iPad, some of the stuff is a little slower, but a lot of the apps that I use commonly still work. And so I figure I just wanted to show somebody in case you were thinking about purchasing one, or you're trying to decide if you want to throw one away in case you found one. I tend to be more of a minimalist. I hate just wasting stuff and just increasing trash in our environment. And so if it still works, I try to use it as long as possible. So this still works fairly well for me. I guess I'm just going to go through maybe the top few apps that I typically use still, and maybe just run through a few that don't work. But I guess most importantly, a lot of the movie streaming apps still work. So like Netflix, you can see here, still works. Plex still works for me if you guys have a Plex account. I believe Hulu and Amazon Prime still works as of this point, but I'm not for sure because I don't use either of those services. For reading books, Kindle still works pretty well. I still have comics and books there. iBooks also works as well if you still have digital copies. I still listen to a lot of music, and so Spotify still runs fairly well, as well as Pandora. And Pandora works currently as of this point. Dropbox also works as I haven't tried Box in a while, but I've been using Dropbox, and a lot of times I still use Dropbox to get files onto my iPad. It's just a little easier to upload stuff to Dropbox. I guess the last thing I can show you is YouTube doesn't work. The original app, you can see it's a little TV screen back then. So in order to get YouTube working, I found a little way around it. I go to the mobile site of YouTube in Safari, and then I'm able to watch YouTube clips that way. So it takes a while to kind of load up, but you'll see in a second. Yeah, so this was just the top video on trending. You can see that it does load, thankfully. So if anyone tries to find a way to work around watching YouTube on the iPad, this is the best way I've figured it out. But we can kind of see if it loads. But that's pretty much it. So you can see this is an ad loading. Well, actually, no. I guess it maybe cut off the ad. So it's a built-in ad blocker because it's so old it doesn't even show advertisements anymore. And it's number 4 in trending. It's not number 1 in trending. Let's pause this. But yeah, anyway, this is pretty much iTunes doesn't work anymore. I haven't checked my mail in years, so I'm not sure if that works. I can't download music anymore through iTunes because I believe Apple has stopped that. But if you use this to read stuff or use it for streaming videos, it still works very well. It does very well streaming music as well. And so, and also the other thing is the battery life is still fantastic. I still get, at least 6 or 7 hours on it. And I've used it for a very long time. So, if you guys have any other apps that you use frequently, or if there's anyone else out there that still uses an iPad 1, please feel free to comment below because I'd love to hear about any other apps that you guys play with. I know some games still work on it, like Salt and Sanctuary, possibly. Oh, no, not Salt and Sanctuary. There was another fighting game that was on, but I can't recall it off the top of my head because I deleted it. But anyway, if you guys have any other comments or you're still using it, please post in the comments. I'd love to kind of see what everybody else is using. And thanks for watching this video.